my previous life, I was adopted by a regular family. My younger sister, Regina Capasso, was taken in by a mafia don, resulting in her becoming the principessa of Italia's most powerful mafia family. Unexpectedly, Regina is cast out by the don in her third year of getting adopted. She was forced to roam the streets as a homeless person till the day she died a terrible death. I, on the other hand, got into a prestigious university thanks to my good grades. Then, I furthered my studies with my adoptive older brother, Dario Bavona. With hard work, I eventually became the rising star of the AI industry, who was sought out by all. With my adoptive parents' blessings, Dario and I ended up getting married and having our own children. My life was filled with peace and happiness. After we're given a second chance at the same life, Regina makes an entirely different decision. She rushes into Dario's arms and starts calling him by his name sweetly. Then, she takes my ex-parents' hands while gazing at me gloatingly. You should have a taste of what it feels like to be a principessa, Livia. I seriously can't endure another second in that cruel, unforgiving family. I look at Dario expectantly, hoping that he'll say something in my defense, but he shields Regina behind him while glaring at me icily. Stay away from my sister. In the end, I slowly make my way toward the Rolls Royce as Regina continues to look at me smugly. During the adoption in my last life, my younger sister, Regina Capasso, was the first to choose the mafia don, but 3 years later, she was kicked out of the family and tragically died on the streets. Meanwhile, I rose to fame in the AI industry, married my adoptive brother, Dario Bavona, and lived a happy life. Now, given a second chance, Regina jumped right into Dario's arms. It turned out that she was also reborn. She threw herself into Dario's arms and called his name in a sweet voice. Holding her adoptive parents' hands, she cast a smug glance at me. Livia, you can take the role of the mafia principessa. I'm not cut out for that life. I looked at Dario, my husband in my last life, expecting him to say something, but instead, he shielded Regina like a prized possession. His cold gaze turned to me. Stay away from my sister. Dario had no memories of his last life. To him, I was just a stranger. In the end, I walked toward the Rolls Royce under Regina's triumphant gaze. In our last life, when we had to choose, Regina had eagerly hopped into the Rolls Royce. She had turned around and said to me, smiling, Livia, go live the tough life. I'm still young. I can't live that kind of life. You'll suffer for me, right? Regina got her dream life as the mafia principessa, but her expression grew darker with every passing day. This time, without hesitation, she made the opposite choice. That confirmed my suspicions. She too had been reborn. When the Vicino family came to pick me up, there was only a butler and a driver. Signorina, shall we go? The butler, sitting in the front seat, silently observed me through the rearview mirror. About 10 minutes into the drive, he passed me a file. I'm the Vicino family's butler, Sabele Recchio. Here are some things to keep in mind when you get to Vicino estate. There's still some distance to go, so take a look. The mafia is all about rules, so be careful not to step out of line. Don and Donna Vicino are good people. While their son may have a bit of a temper, he's loyal and caring. Va bene, I'll keep that in mind, I replied. Sabele smiled at my reply. The car soon arrived at Vicino estate. When we stopped, Sabele's voice came from the front seat. Signorina, did you remember everything? See, I did. I followed Sabele into the luxurious mansion, which looked like a palace. Don Vicino, she's here, Sabele called out. A tall man holding a cup of coffee turned from the floor-to-ceiling window. His gaze swept over me, taking me in. His deep voice rang out as he sat down on the couch, waving me over. Come here. What's your name? Livia. He nodded. No need to change your name. Just take the Vicino surname. From now on, you'll be our principessa. He looked at me with approval, clearly pleased with my composure. I'm your papa, Alano Vicino. From now on, this is your home. He gestured to the beautiful woman by his side. This is your mama, Imelda Totino. If you need anything, just tell her. Don't be shy. Va bene. Grazie papa, mama, I replied, smiling